Subcompact SUVs are all the rage right now, but when you take something as practical as an SUV and you squeeze it down in size, there's the potential to squeeze out a lot of that practicality. That's where clever engineering comes into play. And clever engineering just happens to be a Honda strength. Cribbed from the Honda Fit, the Honda HR-V features second row magic seats. The seat bottoms flip up for tall items, and to fold them flat, just lower the headrests, like so, and a single pull flips them right down. Toss in a wide opening and low liftover, and the result is a remarkably usable cargo area that's also quite a bit larger than the Jeep Renegade or Chevy Trax. FYI, cargo space drops ever so slightly in HR-Vs equipped with all-wheel drive. Use the concealed rear door handle and you'll find rear quarters that are actually quite accommodating. Headroom is good, especially for a subcompact SUV. The rear seat backs angle to two different positions. I'm sort of a laid-back guy. And even with the front seat in its rearmost position, there's still a reasonable amount of space for my legs. Although I hear from super tall people that the front seats may not slide quite far enough back. I'm sorry if you're a Wookiee impersonator, that must be very challenging. Move up front and you'll find comfortable seats and more than enough room for the humans that occupy them. Though it should be noted that if your version of front seat comfort involves using power seats, you're out of luck. The HR-V does not offer them. Despite a modest $20,000 starting price, the Honda HR-V's interior feels impressively upscale, with hard plastic bits that don't look cheap and soft-touch materials in the places that matter most. On the other hand, we can complain about the infotainment system, lacking an immediately intuitive interface or the simple usability of a volume knob. Honda's infotainment philosophy makes us long for the sweet simplicity of Chrysler's Uconnect. With a not particularly powerful engine, there is a little bit of concern. Oh, will this thing accelerate quick enough? Let's put that to the test by trying to merge with extremely fast freeway traffic. Okay. This isn't ripping acceleration, but it's moving. It's moving. And there's 60. Wasn't run over by any semis, but won't be setting any land speed records either. Propelling all Honda HR-Vs is a 1.8-liter four-cylinder engine that buyers will probably pair with an optional $800 continuously variable transmission. A 6-speed manual comes standard on LX and EX trims, though sticking with it reduces fuel economy by 3 mpg in the city and 1 on the highway versus the CVT. Another effective way to lower fuel economy is with the $1,300 all-wheel drive system. But hey, if you need maximum traction, what are you going to do? I will say that once up to speed, the drive is quite nice. Ride is smooth, and it's not all that loud in here. They've done a good job with the sound deadening. I wouldn't say it's sporty, but with light, direct steering, the Honda HR-V is satisfying to drive. Couple those traits with a small overall size and good outward visibility, and you have a car that's not only nice to drive, but also easy to park. Among small SUVs, price is a big consideration. To that end, you can theoretically buy a bare-bones Jeep Renegade for less than the Honda HR-V's roughly $20,000 base price, but simply add air conditioning and the Renegade is more expensive. Considering its standard equipment, the Honda stands as a real value. In simplest form, the HR-V includes hill start assist, cruise control, a multi-view rear camera, a USB input, Bluetooth, power windows and door locks, 17-inch alloy wheels, and an electronic parking brake with automatic brake hold. Meaning, it's totally feasible to buy the cheapest Honda HR-V and actually be happy with it. That said, for an extra $2,000, the EX trim adds a 7-inch touchscreen, push-button start, automatic AC, heated front seats, and Honda's Lane Watch blind spot camera system, while the EXL trim tacks on leather, navigation, and another $2,600 to the price tag. Logical alternatives to the HR-V include the sporty but smaller Mazda CX-3 and the rugged but also smaller Jeep Renegade. There's also the slightly pricier Chevy Trax, though, aside from 10 standard airbags, it isn't much of a threat to the generally superior Honda. Among subcompact SUVs, any reasonable person would agree there are more thrilling options. But where value, practicality, and sheer usability are concerned, the Honda HR-V is as good as they come.